Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The iBUYPOWER Element SE gaming desktop represents a specific tier in the pre-built computer market, focusing on providing a modern foundation for users entering the world of PC gaming. This particular model, identified by the part number ESA5R65XT02, is built around the newer AMD AM5 platform, which is a significant detail for anyone considering the long-term viability of their hardware. By utilizing the latest socket type from AMD, the system ensures compatibility with a range of current and future components, making it more than just a temporary solution for entertainment. The transition to the AM5 socket means this computer utilizes the latest architecture, allowing for faster communication between the processor and the rest of the hardware. This is a foundational benefit that sets it apart from older systems that might still be using the previous generation of technology. Looking at the physical construction and design, the Element SE chassis is engineered to balance aesthetic appeal with functional cooling. The case typically features a tempered glass side panel that allows for a clear view of the internal components, which is a standard expectation in modern gaming setups. This visual transparency is complemented by integrated RGB lighting, which provides a customizable glow to the interior. This lighting is not just for show, as it is often integrated into the cooling fans themselves. The system includes multiple fans to maintain a steady flow of air across the processor and graphics card, which is essential for maintaining performance during extended use. Heat is the enemy of electronic components, and the layout of this case is intended to move hot air out of the back and top while pulling cooler air in through the front. The inclusion of a dedicated gamer keyboard and mouse right out of the box means that the setup process is streamlined, requiring only a monitor and an internet connection to get started. On the back and top of the case, users will find a variety of connectivity options, including 6 USB 3.1 ports for high-speed data transfer and an RJ45 Ethernet port for stable wired networking. While the system is Wi-Fi ready, the option for a hardwired connection is always preferred for competitive online play where every millisecond of latency counts. The physical footprint of the tower is a standard mid-tower size, meaning it fits comfortably on most desks while still providing enough room inside for future upgrades or additional storage drives if the user decides to expand later on. Inside the machine, the performance is driven by a combination of AMD hardware that targets the sweet spot of 1080p gaming. The central processing unit is the AMD Ryzen 5840F. This is a 6-core, 12-thread processor based on the Zen 4 architecture. The F designation indicates that this CPU does not have integrated graphics, which is a common cost-saving measure in systems that already include a dedicated graphics card. By focusing entirely on processing power without the overhead of an onboard GPU, the 8400F can efficiently handle gaming logic, physics calculations, and multitasking. The Zen 4 architecture also brings improvements in instructions per clock, meaning it can do more work in the same amount of time compared to older chips. This is paired with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM running at 5200 MHz. The move to DDR5 is a notable upgrade from previous generations, offering higher bandwidth and better power efficiency. Having 16 GB of memory provides enough headroom for modern titles to run smoothly while background applications like web browsers or chat clients remain open. Because it is DDR5, the system is better equipped to handle the data-heavy requirements of modern software, ensuring that the processor is never left waiting for information from the memory. The graphics processing is handled by the AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT with 4 GB of dedicated video memory. This card is specifically designed for high frame rate gaming at 1080p resolution on medium to high settings. While 4 GB of video memory might seem modest compared to high-end enthusiast cards, it is sufficient for the vast majority of popular esports titles and many modern games when settings are adjusted appropriately. To help bridge the gap in more demanding titles, this GPU can leverage technologies like AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution. This technology uses advanced upscaling algorithms to improve frame rates without a significant loss in visual quality, allowing the card to punch above its weight class in graphically intense scenes. Storage is another area where this system remains current, featuring a 1TB NVMe solid-state drive. Compared to traditional hard drives or even older SATA SSDs, NVMe technology offers significantly faster read and write speeds because it connects directly to the motherboard via the PCIe interface. This translates to Windows 11 home booting in seconds and game loading screens that pass by much faster than they would on older hardware. A 1TB capacity is a generous starting point, providing enough space for a substantial library of games and personal files without needing an immediate upgrade. This configuration is best suited for a few specific types of users. First, it is an ideal choice for a student or a younger gamer who is moving away from gaming consoles and into the PC ecosystem for the first time. It provides enough power to handle schoolwork, content consumption, and gaming in one package. It is also a strong candidate for players who focus on competitive titles like Valorant, League of Legends, or Counter-Strike. These games are optimized to run well on mid-range hardware, and the Ryzen 5 8400F and RX 6500 XT combination will likely deliver the high frame rates needed for a responsive and fluid experience in those environments. Furthermore, because it is a pre-built system from a major manufacturer, it appeals to those who do not want to deal with the complexity of sourcing individual parts and assembling a computer themselves. The peace of mind that comes with a factory warranty and a pre-installed operating system is a major factor for many buyers who want a machine that works right out of the box. It is also a viable option for someone who wants a modern foundation that they can slowly upgrade over time. Since it uses the AM5 platform and DDR5 memory, a user could eventually swap out the graphics card or the processor for more powerful versions as their needs grow, without having to replace the entire motherboard or memory kit. The inclusion of Windows 11 Home ensures that the software experience is up to date with the latest security features and gaming optimizations. Windows 11 includes features like Auto HDR, which can improve the visual range of older games, and direct storage, which helps the GPU load game data faster from the SSD. These software-level enhancements work in tandem with the hardware to provide a cohesive user experience. The 6 USB 3.1 ports are also a practical inclusion, as modern gamers often have multiple peripherals such as high polling rate mice, mechanical keyboards, webcams, and external storage drives. Having enough high-speed ports prevents the need for external hubs and keeps the setup clean. The audio is handled by onboard high-definition audio controllers, providing clear sound for headphones or speakers, which is vital for directional awareness in competitive games. In summary, the iBUYPOWER Element SE is a grounded, functional entry point into modern PC gaming. It avoids the ultra-premium price tags of high-end rigs while still offering the benefits of the latest generation of memory and processor sockets. At a price of approximately $1,000, it positions itself as a practical investment for those who prioritize a ready-to-use experience and a clear path for future upgrades. While it is not intended for 4K gaming or heavy professional video editing, it fulfills its role as a reliable 1080p gaming machine. It balances the necessity of modern components with the realities of a budget-conscious market, providing a stable and capable platform for the average user to enjoy the current landscape of digital entertainment. The combination of the Ryzen 5 8400F and the RX 6500 XT ensures that the system remains efficient and cool, while the 1TB NVMe SSD and 16GB of DDR5 RAM provide the speed and responsiveness expected of a computer in the current era. It is a well-rounded package that addresses the most important needs of a typical gamer without unnecessary complexity. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.